at night I used to sit on the front porch to see the sunsets, and now I'm competing between looking at the good sunsets and looking at the water feature at that time of day. So
what is up, guys? I'm here at Mr. Tuttle's house. Today we're going to look at his Pondless Waterfall, which we got done installing about 3 weeks ago. We're going to visit with him, have a conversation about how the whole project turned out. So let's check it out. This was a new deck that was added just so you could walk up closer to the water feature. Down here is where the reservoir is. It's a 125-gallon reservoir underground here. It stores the water. The pump is located in the bottom of this reservoir, and it gets pumped back up to the top of the waterfall, and it just recirculates over and over again. One of my favorite parts about this water feature is the cedar stump that we incorporated into the middle section. It just looks so natural, softens up the sides, makes it look like this water feature was here for years and years before this house was even built. Some other cool things is we brought in these giant boulders. This boulder weighs close to 2 tons, and that one weighs just over a ton. So what I'm most proud about on this project is we were able to bring back those boulders without messing up his grass. Let me ask you this. Why did you decide to choose Pondscapes of Charlotte to install your water feature?
Well, word of mouth. I had seen one of your projects at one of the local nurseries, and the neighbor was very pleased with hers, and we wanted to kind of duplicate what she had done, not duplicate it, but enjoy what she had done. And then the neighbor next to her also had a water feature. So primarily, Brad, was based upon the references we got, the reputation that the company has for integrity, customer service, communication, all those things a customer looks for in a good contractor. And so I have to say, you guys checked all the boxes, and it was so much fun every day to see the guys come and get to know them personally, develop a friendship with them, to try and keep them supplied with lemonade and ice.
We do appreciate that. Every single day we were out here, it was hot. You had lemonade for us. You had, little snacks, and your wife was making, cake for us. It was a treat to work here every day.
And my wife, it was good timing for her. She's just recovering from a lot of medical issues, being out of the house for 10 weeks. She's able to be more mobile now, and so for her to be able just to bake and to have it appreciated, really was a blessing for her and helped her spirits a lot. So, plus she's coming out here and listening to the waterfall. The other thing I think that was important to me is that we had gotten good references on your company, but the follow-up has been prompt and courteous, and that's something when you're left with a project, to learn how to use it properly and maintain it. You guys have always been very communicative about that. So sometimes you feel a little bit, when you're on your own, it's nice to have that consultation that you're doing things right. If you guys cleaned off the street, all the things those little things that are important, but sometimes don't get done by lesser known people. So the attention to detail, you appreciate all that, because you're in and you're out. It's very clean. And I told my wife I really admire the crew, Brad, and how hard they worked, and how it just evolved based on the stone. And I was interested in the engineering and obviously the artistic part of it. just kind of came together, and it's made the backyard much more livable. I can't be happier. It's one of the best experiences with a contractor I've had since moving down here from Wisconsin. So
That's awesome. That's really good to hear, and you know, we had a great time building it, and I think you have one of the coolest backyards in the Palisades now, hands down.
truthfully, yeah.
Yeah, well, we appreciate everything too, Barry, and
Thank you, Brad.
hey, you've been
It
great.
was great working with you, and we'll catch you again.
Okay.
Okay, buddy, take care.
Sounds good, bud.